From the First Baptist Church of Jefferson, Georgia, it's Happy Club with Dr. Michael Helms. Today, Dr. Helms talks to the children about the value of having faith the size of a mustard seed.
Morning, Matthew. How are you doing today? Awesome. You know, I've always been drawn to small things because never did really grow that much. My dad said I got pulled before I was ripe. So, I heard one time that dynamite comes in small packages, so that's been a saying I've always liked. So, whenever I watch ball games, I always see the smallest player on the team, I always pull for him. I like for him to do real good. So, I want to show you something. This is about, you know what that is right there?
What?
That is a seed. It's small, isn't it? And you wouldn't think that something that small, that you could plant it and it would grow anything, and that there's life inside of that just waiting to sprout out. I wonder how many hundreds of seeds I have in here. Look at that. All of those are seeds. And those are mustard seeds. Hundreds of them in here. And Jesus was always talking about things that he found around him and used them for illustrations. And he was drawn to the mustard seed because it was small. And yet when you plant a mustard seed in the area where Jesus lived, the mustard was different than like what we plant around here. If you plant this, it's going to make a leafy vegetable that you could harvest, and kind of like lettuce that you buy in the store. But Jesus, his mustard was a plant. You couldn't even plant it in the garden because it would take over the garden. You would plant his mustard in the field, and it would grow a plant like 9 feet tall. That would be like taller than anybody in here. And so he was telling his disciples one time, if you just had faith as small as a mustard seed, he said, that would be like a lot of faith. And you know what faith is? All right. Anybody want to tell Matthew what faith is? All right, say it louder, Justin. All right. Substance of things not. Say it again. The substance of things hoped for and not seen. Did you understand that? I think you did. All right, let's do it like this. Let's say at Christmas time. Do you know that you're going to get gifts at Christmas time? You don't. Okay. But you have faith that you're going to get some, right? You hope that they're coming, right? And so you have faith that when you walk into the living room on Christmas morning, that there are going to be lots of presents there, right? So you have faith. Otherwise, you wouldn't walk in. If you didn't have any faith, you'd just stay in bed, right? All right, you got it. So that is faith. And so Jesus said, if you just have a little bit of faith, you don't have to have a lot, just a little. So when you get up on Christmas, if you just have a little bit of faith, you're going to get up out of that bed, and you're going to run into the living room, and you're going to say, Santa came. That's faith. So Jesus said, if we just have a little bit of faith, then we would really work for him in this life. Just a little bit of faith. And we would get up every day and we would do the things that Jesus asked us to do. Just a little bit of faith. Just a little bit. Doesn't take a lot. Just a little. Just a little. Okay? Just a little. Right? Let's ask God to help us to exercise a little bit of faith every day. Because if you have a little bit of faith, what happens? It grows big. Give me a high five on that. You got it. All right. Lord, help us to exercise just a little faith, Lord. Even a faith the size of a mustard seed, just a little. Amen.
Jesus loves me, yes I know.
If you would like to involve your child or grandchild in Happy Club, we invite you to attend either of our 2 services each Sunday at First Baptist Church of Jefferson, Georgia, located at 246 Washington Street. Or if you would like more information on the importance of establishing a church home, please call, write, or email us today.
Yes, Jesus loves